Very good evening to you all on what is a very special night here. We have Aryna Sabalenka trying to do the back-to-back and three-peat here at the Australian Open, where she is taking on Madison Keys. She has been simply irresistible all tournament. Aryna Sabalenka, the world's best player, and she has absolutely proven it here once again. Taking on American Madison Keys, the giant killer, coming off an incredible match over Iga Swiatek a couple of days ago. Playing her second Grand Slam final, where she lost in 2017 to Sloane Stephens, and this promises to be an incredible matchup. My name's Josh Eagle, and a very good evening to you, former top tenor Chanda Rubin.
I am excited for this one, Josh, and what an opportunity for both of these players. Aryna Sabalenka going for her third consecutive AO title. And of course, Madison Keys going for her first major, trying to get her first major title. And you mentioned that 2017 final at the US Open. She talked about how nervous she was, and she stayed nervous the entire match and never really got out of it. It was a very one-sided final, and she's learned a lot from that and is looking to bring a different kind of confidence and a different kind of energy to this match.
How would they be feeling?
I mean, finals of a tournament, any tournament, but let alone a major, there's nerves, a little bit of tension, of course. You want to get off to a good start. You want to play your best tennis. You've been playing your best for 2 weeks now, and this match is the biggest.
All right, players, just about set here for the Walk of Champions.
Sensational stuff, Madison Keys.
This is her moment.
What a performance. The win of her life, Madison Keys, is into the Australian Open final. Aryna Sabalenka.
A two-time defending champion survives.
Absolutely dominant performance.
Perhaps her best performance of the tournament so far sees her into a third straight Australian Open final.
This is it, the women's singles final. Please welcome to Rod Laver Arena, from the United States of America, Madison Keys. Their opponent, the reigning Australian Open champion, Aryna Sabalenka.
It's a full house here on Rod Laver Arena, and Aryna Sabalenka has been here and done it before. Can she get the three-peat? Madison Keys, well, that was a phenomenal victory over Iga Swiatek. So many great memories. Just able to pull it out 10-8 in the match tiebreaker in what really, Chanda, was the match of the tournament so far for us.
It was incredible, and Madison Keys down the entire tiebreak until she got to match point.
So, prime time here in Australia, 7:30 local time in the evening, Saturday night. It is jam-packed here.
For us today. Can we start with photos, please? One with Vanessa, and then only with the players, please. And Vanessa, you come with me. The photo will be only with the players. Then we go back. Thank you. Same conditions. If you can be red for the towel boxes, please, and you will be blue for the towel boxes. Questions? Any questions? No? Vanessa wanted to ask you, Madison. John Newcomb. John Newcomb. Receive. Have a good match. Thanks. Good job. Well done.
So Madison Keys winning the toss and electing to receive. That's what she's done a lot throughout this Australian summer. And Louise Enzel from Sweden in the chair tonight.
She mixes it up, though, doesn't she? Doesn't always elect to receive. So, you know, tough to read too much into it, but certainly might be helpful to get a few swings before she has to toss the balls up on her serve.
Well, let's just take a look at Madison Keys' current titles. It's number 9, and in fact, she's won her last 4 finals in a row. So she's a big match player, nearly $20 million in prize money. Best result prior to coming here tonight was a couple of times into the semi-finals, and her road has been difficult in the last 3 or 4 matches. She's had to work extremely hard. She's had a lot of 3-setters and spent a lot more time on the court.
Yeah, 4 3-setters for Madison Keys, and that one against Iga Swiatek, the toughest, and she showed her poise, and her big game came through in the toughest moments, and that's got to give her a lot of belief for this one.
Well, the 26-year-old Aryna Sabalenka has been in irresistible form here down under over the last few seasons. She started off by winning Brisbane a couple of weeks ago, and she is on an 11-match win streak. 18 titles to her name, $30 million in her bank account, and she is the 2-time defending champ. She's won 3 Grand Slams, along with the Australian Open twice. She has already won the US Open. So Chanda, her road has been a little bit more simple.
It has been, and that tough match against Paula Badosa was a lot tougher than the scoreline, but the one against Pavlyuchenkova in the quarterfinal, she found a way to raise her level, and that's the Sabalenka we are expecting to see today.
Well, we're lucky enough to have Madison Keys as coach join us, Bjorn Frantangelo. Bjorn, it's Josh Eagle and Chanda Rubin. Bjorn, well done. Great effort to get through to the final, but what's your key message been to Maddie over the last 24 hours?
Yeah, thank you, guys. I don't know. The message has been, first of all, to enjoy this moment. You know, it's not every day you get to play in a Grand Slam final, and I don't know, after 8 years ago, if she ever thought she was going to be in another one. So aside from the tennis part of it, I just really want her to take this all in and really enjoy it. You know, almost 30 years old, it's great for her to be in another final.
Well, Bjorn, Aryna and Maddie have a similar game style, big hitters.
2 minutes.
For you, what do you see as the advantages to Maddie's game?
I mean, I think, you know, maybe tonight it's all going to come down to offense. You know, I think maybe speed for speed, Maddie might have a little more power than Aryna, but I think Aryna's a little more of a polished version. So it's going to be tough tonight, but I think whoever can, you know, stay on offense and then also, you know, when they are on defense, play better from those positions is going to have the better outcome.
And Bjorn, just lastly, you have looked cool as a cucumber, but I'm sure there's been many times when that heart rate has been up.
Oh, 100%. I'd be lying if I said it didn't probably get over 100 just sitting here. So I try to stay cool, but yeah, I'm definitely nervous.
Done a great job. We wish you all the very best tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So Bjorn Frantangelo, good player, got to top 100 and has done it and seen a lot on the tour. So it's a big night for Bjorn as well. So Team Keys have been pretty happy, pretty relaxed all tournament, as have Sabalenka's team. Well, we've got another top tenor joining us on the sidelines. Tonight we have Andrea Petkovic courtside for this final. A very good evening to you, Petko. It's a jam-packed crowd. What's the atmosphere like courtside?
The atmosphere is amazing, and your wife, Babsusha, just stepped on my head, but we are all good to go. It's a packed crowd. The tension is high. It's palpable. You can tell it's a final. There's just another kind of atmosphere in the air, and I'm very excited. So good to hear Bjorn talk about this match, and it gives us a bit of insight in what's going on behind the scenes, and I think Aryna Sabalenka will have had similar talkings to as did Madison Keys today.
Have you got a favourite for tonight, Petko? Who are you tipping?
I think I'm going with Aryna Sabalenka, but tight 2 sets.
Okay. Thanks for your insights, and we'll be checking in with you. So I want you to be on your toes tonight, Petko. Win predictor? Well, I think that's a big...
That's very skewed towards Sabalenka.
78%.
Yeah, I think that's high.
Yeah, that's too high for my liking.
Goodness.
Madison Keys is on 11-match win streak as well. Won in Adelaide a couple of weeks ago, so bringing unbelievable form here to Australia at the Australian Open.
First set.
So it's a full
Aryna
house here
Sabalenka to
on
serve.
Rod Laver Arena, and it is the two-time defending champ,
Ready?
Aryna Sabalenka, to serve.
Play.